All right, we are back at the Hulk. I decided before I start today, I will do an update on what I have done since the last video. No action the last couple days, but whatever day that was that I did some stuff last, well, here's where we are at. Okay, so you'll remember from the last video that the sound was not working. For some reason, I suspected that it was the speaker. And I happened to have a brand new in-box speaker. So I popped that in there and there was no change. What I forgot at the time was that there is a pretty easy way to test whether your speaker works or not. And you just hook up a 9-volt battery and you just kind of like connect the leads and then you just give it a little tap here. Hear that? That tells you that your speaker is good. So if I had thought of that in advance, I wouldn't have bothered to pull out the speaker. But at the same time, it still just, helped me to really convince myself that the speaker was definitely not an issue because it made no change. It was still not giving me any sound. So I managed to find, this isn't the original soundboard that was in here. This is a different one. This has got SoundROM R on it. I'm not sure what game that is for, but for fun, I bet you this Pascal manual will say right here, R is roller disco. Huh. Okay, so that's a roller disco sound ROM in that board. But that had the same results, nothing. And I have a third soundboard somewhere. Where did that one go? Here it is. K. What is K? Oh, shit. K is Hulk as well. What do you know? So this one, actually, I had high hopes for because it looks like that capacitor's been changed, that one. So somebody has worked on this one. So out of the 3 soundboards and 2 speakers, I got nothing. So I have ruled out the speakers and just assuming I have 3 bad soundboards, which is very likely because the other 2 boards I got in basically a parts lot of boards, and I think they were mostly all bad boards. So I've sent off my soundboard for repair. And I guess on a side note, I gotta figure out a way to hold this camera better. When I remove these Spade connectors, this is a good bulletproofing thing you can do. That actually clips on there okay, but when I pulled this off, you can see half of the Spade connector popped off. And this is good for maybe commercial application in the late 70s if you're going through tens of thousands of plays on a regular basis and you need to, as an operator, quickly change out miscellaneous parts. Like it was kind of a good thought in the design process, but it was not really applicable today with most of these games being in home environment. So they've got these Spade connectors also on the flipper switches, and it's probably a good idea for bulletproofing to just remove these and solder directly. That's what I'm going to do to the speaker. And while I'm at it, I probably will do these. We can remove these and see, like that is barely touching, like it takes nothing. Oh, look at that. See, right there, gone. Spade connector. So if you want to bulletproof your machine, your System 1, get rid of these Spade connectors, especially, like both those just fell off now. Get rid of those Spade connectors on the, at least, flipper switches. Speaker's probably not as critical because if the sound dies, you pretty much know what it is. But I'm going to be soldering these on as well. So, soundboard issue is unresolved. Board is sent out today. Just dropped it off at the post office, and that is underway. So I'll have to wait for probably at least a couple weeks for that with shipping delays and everything. And what else have we got here? Give me one moment. I'll let you stare at the ceiling, see if you can see any what do we got here? Can you see Creature from the Black Lagoon? Random stuff everywhere. You never know what you're gonna see if you look into my rafters there. Okay, so check this out. You're gonna turn on the machine, and what you're gonna see is Hulk, stuck switch, out hole empty. Okay, yeah, interesting diagnostics when a game first boots up, but first thing you can see is that all my displays are now working. So I just reseated the display connector, and really all I did was keep swapping my old display pile of display boards until just kept popping them in and out until I found all 5 displays, all 5 working displays. So that is all set now. That display looks a little off center. What is going on with that? Nothing really. I guess it's not like leaning too far forward. Sometimes, you know, you lose the adhesive and it can lean pretty far forward, but maybe that's, oh, I bet you it's just like when I put on that back door, it's not absolutely perfectly exactly the way it should be. Like, see that gap there? Maybe if I close that gap, well, it's about the same as that gap, then it might line up better, but the other 4 displays line up pretty perfectly. That one just seems a little bit low, but I can live with that. So that's progress. All nice working displays. Oh, and I changed all the lights in the back box just while I had it, except look at this. I already got a few flakies. So a good thing you can do with that when they get flaky is use your Dremel with wire brush attachment. And I showed you this in the last video. It's kind of seen better days, so let's go into my Dremel bits here. Look at this, refills. Let's bust one of these guys out. That's what it looks like when it's not completely destroyed. So these are great for cleaning out your sockets, your lamp sockets, and also for your playfield switches. So I guess I'll show you that next. What I have done is cleaned up the playfield, removed the apron, and just kind of gone over everything. So from here all the way down has been Mylar'd for the most part. I mean, not, you know, around here, but it's cut around here, so it's like 90% Mylar'd from there down, which is why you can see these beautiful colors, the yellow, red, orange, black, green, and we'll show you the difference of where it was not Mylar'd. Okay, right here you can see all these ball swirls and dirt just ground right into the clear coat / wood. And then you can see where those flippers were on the playfield. Look at the difference. That's unexposed yellow, it's exposed yellow, and Mylar'd yellow. Look at how beautifully that preserved. So you can kind of see all the different stages of wear and tear. But it's cleaned up pretty well. It looks like I definitely need to, I'm not done yet, and I'll be taking the vacuum to this, because look at all this little bits of purple. I guess that must be flaking from, you know, spots like this on the back glass. So playfield is, you know, I got it in stripped condition, so that saved me having to tear it down. So that saved me probably a couple hours. Here's most of the parts and pieces. I'm just sorting through. I do have 2 new pop caps now on order, and 2 new green flipper buttons. Because if you didn't see the last video, like this flipper button, beautiful. That one, coin door buttons, beautiful. I was considering stealing that. That one's got the old, I'm gonna, I don't know, stick a cigarette butt on it or whatever the hell happened there. Somebody is holding their cigarette while playing. Is that what happens? Is that why that happens on a regular basis? I don't get it. That wouldn't make sense, because it would burn their fingies. Anyway, so I got 2 new flipper buttons coming and 2 new pop caps. And when sorting through this coin box, check this out. You notice anything? Yeah, that's right. We got a custom made divider from a character named Spike off of an arcade marquee from, guess it, did you get it? Double Dragon. That's right. That was actually the first arcade machine I owned back in like grade 9 or 10. So I pulled this guy out of the coin box, and he's gonna go somewhere in the rafters. I'll find a good home for him, but that's kind of a memorial of Hulk, because Hulk will be for sale eventually, but I'm going to play it and learn it and enjoy it and document it before that ever leaves. But I like to try and keep, you know, something from every game. Like, you know, here's my pinball pool, there's Star Trek Next Gen, Ghostbusters, I think that's Joker Poker, and, oh, what is this one from? Is that, I forgot that one. This, I forgot where that came from. But yeah, so, oh, and my Indiana Jones. So I like to keep something from every game. And I forgot that I left these soaking in bleach. So they've been in there for like 3 days now. All the plastic pieces of the playfield. I don't think I've ever soaked pieces for that long, so it'd be interesting to see how they turn out. Let's dump these onto a towel. Okay, what do we got? Oh, interesting. So that's just heat damage from the incandescent bulb. You can see a little bit on that one, a little bit on that one. I might have new ones. Actually, let's take a look. Here, lane guides. Take a quick peek. Looks, oh yeah, look at this. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Throw that over there, and you know what? If I wanted to, I could even go red or green if I had it. I don't think I have green though, but I can at least upgrade that one, and I might have more. Yeah, look at this, non-damaged. Sweet. Okay, so that's, get rid of the 2 worst ones at the very least. And then these flippers, oh, look at that. They came out white. Very nice. And all these star posts, yeah, they came out pretty good. I didn't have high hopes for these Siamese ones. They just yellow over time. Not much to do about those, but yeah, look at that. Those came out super nice. I'll just have to scrub off the rubber, the 40-year-old rubber with the maybe a wire brush, or no, it looks like soft bristle brush should get rid of that. Cool. I should do that soon while it's wet. So right after this video, I gotta get rid of this rubber. Note to self. And yeah, so the other thing was, look at this. Out of all these posts, there are 2 tall posts. Where's the other one? Here you go. So I had to, I posted on the System 1 group on Facebook to see if anybody could tell me where the 2 tall posts go on the playfield. These are all the shorties. And so, with the help of the community, turns out that these tallies belong to this guy. So that mystery is solved. And so, hopefully I have all the pieces I need. I'm pretty sure I do. But the goal is now to put the playfield together, and I bet you I could be playing this machine by the end of the night. Probably a few hours, I bet. And we could be playing. Like, the game is, I've tested the switches and the solenoids and everything seems to work okay. I'll even show you a quick demo here. Demo not working. So, oh, maybe I gotta have a ball in the shooter on the out hole. No, no demo. Okay, what I probably have to do is add credits, but you know, you can't access these Gottlieb coin switches unless you remove the coin mechs. And you have to remove them with one hand because you're filming. There we go. So that exposes the coin switch there. And let's see if we can, hey, there we go. We've got credits. Okay. Throw that in there. Let's not close the coin door because it's going to hit that speaker. Okay, let's try this again. Ah, yes. Look at that. Okay, see? Ball is kicked into the shooter lane. And I don't want to, can I break anything? Well, let's just roll the ball up there and see what happens. Hey, look at that. We got action. Oh, 2x multiplier. Oh yeah, oopsie. I probably just shorted that switch closed. No, I didn't. But let's watch the kicker in action. Oh, I hit the drop target, pretty cool. So, should be playing this game in no time. Right, where's that bonus? Bonus countdown, and there we go. Look at that. All right, so making progress. I shall keep you posted. Thanks for watching.